Navy is a tremendous football team. If you had the opportunity to watch them yesterday, I watched their football team. They execute. Sean White obviously broke an NCAA record for yards in a game, 348 I think he had, and he's number 26. Jared Bryant played quarterback for him. Their number one guy has a hamstring pull that supposedly he's going to start working again on Monday, tomorrow. But either one of those guys functioned very well in their offense. I think defensively I was impressed with the speed that they played with yesterday and also the pressure that they put on a pretty good passing football team in Townsend State. So I tell you, they execute, as you know, and the precision of which they play and how they execute offensively, and you know their discipline, their demeanor, their toughness they have, just, you know, in their everyday lives, they have that on the field. I think in the course of the game, they're going to try and see if you're cheating and what you're doing, and then the play action game is what always we start with that part of their offense first, because those are big plays that can really devastate you. You know, you give up big momentum swings, you give up big plays. They're a very physical, disciplined, precise, great precision football team. You know, in option football always starts with a fullback, especially a midline team. And you've got to do a great job in your assignments of doing your job, because that's what it is. Everybody's going to have an assignment, no matter what they're running, veer option, midline option, the toss, the non-conventional, counter trap option, all those things. You got to do your job first and be disciplined about what you're doing in your job, and then go to the next. They look a little faster. Overall as a defense, I know I've got a couple defensive linemen that are disruptive and can do some things, but I think they're a faster defense. But I think what we have to do, and Derek included in this, but we all, when you're back there, you got to play with great eye discipline, because that's how big plays happen, is when a guy takes his eyes off of what he's supposed to have his eyes on. So I think that's huge for us. I'm always pretty critical of an offense and a defensive lineman, because that's where the game is won. And I thought we were okay. I don't think we are as good as we need to be. I think we can finish blocks a little better. Actually, I'd love for it to be 21 or 24 every week. But and I know the competition gets better, and we've got to keep improving to do things the right way.
Well, we know Navy's a good team and they have a good program. So, every game we go into expecting good competition from each opponent that we play. So we know that's going to be a good game, especially how it was last year and everything. Navy's going to come up here ready to play, ready to be on revenge, actually. So it's going to be a good game, but we're gonna practice hard this week so we can get prepared for them. It's going to be a pretty tough job. We have to make sure that we read our keys a lot during this game, because when Navy does, they're very good at blocking team as well. After we have read the offense, there's already going to be a man on us trying to basically cut block, because they're very good at cut blocking. So what the safeties need to focus on this week is reading our keys, so that when it's a run, we know it's a run, we're able to commit, and we're able to see when it's a pass that it's a pass, and we need to get back in the proper area that we need to be in.
It's very difficult. That's their game plan. That's what they try and do. They pound you, and before you know it, one get over your head. So, like I said, you just got to stay disciplined and read your keys, and play within the defense, and we should be all right. Exactly. That's always what our motto here: little things, and pay attention to details. And if you do the little things better than everyone else, you should be all right.
Down on you.
Yeah, I was ready to go. I was just thinking about all the running, all the training, all the weightlifting we had been doing, and everything was going through my mind. Like, this is finally time to show everyone, the new team this year, and we'll get a chance to hit someone else besides our own teammates during two-a-day camp and all of that. So that's basically it's like, okay, it's finally the time to unleash what we have now, you know.
It's going to be exciting. It's going to take you back to old days playing in high school. And I mean, a lot of us, we don't get an opportunity to play on Friday that much. So, I mean, it's going to bring back some childhood memories. And just playing under the lights anytime really is special. I mean, college football is kind of after sunset, Saturday afternoon type of fiasco now. So, I mean, being able to play Friday under the lights and hopefully we get a good crowd that day as well. I mean, that'll just bring back a lot of excitement. You'll be able to feel the energy in the air.